Members of the Conservative Party board have met to discuss the next steps following Colin Craig's resignation as leader. The meeting took place at an airport hotel this evening. Craig was supposed to attend to explain his recent controversial behaviour, but he postponed the meeting at the last minute and resigned as leader to the surprise of board members.
None of us were aware that he was calling a press conference until we saw it happen. Nobody knows anything about this review that he's mentioned. It's never been discussed by the board. We're just at a loss to know why he would do that without consulting us first.
So that was John Stringer. He's the Conservative Party board member. Now, there was a press conference today. You went along to this press conference to try and find out what went on, what had happened.
I did. I went along. It was a very unusual thing. There was a Q&A with no Q&A. We couldn't say anything, but I went along and this is what happened. How are you today? How are you feeling?
Good.
I just wanted to know what you're up to.
Yeah, well, obviously came close in the election last year.
I never thought a sauna 12 days ago would cause so much political mayhem. It all led to this, just after 3 p.m. today. A Conservative lady rolling out a Conservative sign, as journalists and bloggers in Wales sat and waited in a room that cost $400 plus just to hire. That's Colin's press sec, Bev in the red, who so kindly organised Colin's appearance on the debut of the sauna sessions. If you're wondering why the room is so quiet, it's because the event was being live streamed. Everyone was on edge.
Well, thank you for coming today.
There were photos snapped for Instagram. This was a special moment. Colin talked for just over 2 minutes, but only 2 seconds mattered.
I've offered to stand down as leader.
In a very unusual move for a presser, there were no Q&As allowed. It wasn't the sauna? Colin, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Colin. By the time he reached his car, only I remained. Colin, I'm sorry about this. You've got a good sense of humour, so thank you.
Thanks, David.
Thanks, David. The only answer Colin Craig gave today. What did it mean? I wondered as he turned on the ignition and drove away. I was left there alone, pondering what I should do. There was only one option, a lonely option. Could be the end of the sauna sessions, I don't know.
Well, it could be. You just went and had one tonight, though, by yourself, didn't you?
I did. 2 words from Colin, thanks, David. I don't know what it meant. What's going to happen next? Who knows?
I think he looked surprisingly upbeat today.
He did. He was chipper.
He was smiling. He was
As
chipper.
he was driving away, he was grinning his head off.